helicopters right now. We just have a plane circling. It belongs to the State Patrol.
Yeah, so in the last live stream left in DC, we're walking around. So far, I was following the feds for a little while. There's really too much going on. I walked all the way down to the nation's capital. Yeah, so from what I'm hearing and what I'm observing, they stopped the protest completely. We are going to be passing by the White House again on the way up. So it makes sense. Probably look over to my left and see if people are still over there. Fucking legs hurt. If any of y'all want to pull up and give me a ride, don't know what the fuck I'm at.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
Well, the UC backyard is not even on a real live stream.
I can't breathe!
I need to take a fucking piss. Avoid 13th. I'm on 13th. I think it'll be the next stream I come out to go do. It's gonna be on Friday. See some more people over here. I'm gonna ask them if they were protesting. Looks like they were.
Yeah, you do this and get up there and do another job.
Kind of hoping it ends early tonight so everybody can get some rest.
I appreciate it. I started following this one. It's cool to be informed by the community because I moved out of Seattle 15 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
I actually spent 15 years on the road too.
Yo.
It's cool.
Time are we at now? 11?
Did I talk to y'all earlier? Did you guys happen to see any protesters go towards like Chinatown?
Looks like the other group's approaching from 4th Avenue here.
You got destroyed? Oh, they're probably all walking.
They came in fast. They came in. It had to be a minimum of 125. It was like bland.
In Chinatown. The gallery place, Chinatown. We all headed. Everybody else? I mean, from like what I've been hearing, bro, I've talked to a few people on the streets, bro, like, everybody's gone, even people on the White House, they're all like, it's a wrap, we gotta keep that. Alright, so there's still cop cars out here. Amen. Alright, so you guys heard that. Okay. Yeah, I would have definitely expected that, especially seeing from the first and they ran different directions. They definitely tried to round them up. I don't really think they got him. Let's walk back up. So we just paused. I got another like 15 blocks to go. How the fuck did I walk this many blocks? Bro, Ubers and shit aren't working right now. I canceled that shit right now for the protests. No feet. Alright, so I see trucks and police on almost every corner.
That's what they're doing there.
Man, I'm just gonna stay on live until I get to my car, to be honest, bro. Just in case anything happens, y'all see some shit. New York Ave. So, alright. Y'all want to know anything about me? So I got this fucking time together.
Crenshaw Boulevard. This is considered
just so y'all know,
and
for y'all that are
on
on my stream right now,
what we've been watching here for the past 15 minutes or so. Dozens of people loaded onto these big LA Sheriff's Department buses and taken into custody. We're told that most of this group just came from the Getty House, Mayor Garcetti's residence. Police taking this curfew very seriously. If you don't need to be out here tonight, you are breaking the law. Now, as you mentioned, we've seen this all over LA tonight, but for the most part, the protests we saw remain peaceful. Just before Los Angeles entered into another night of curfew, demonstrators once again took to the streets, this time in the tens of thousands in the name of George Floyd. Tonight, a moment both powerful and poignant as marchers took a knee and held up peace signs in front of LAPD. And on the steps of LA City Hall, several hundred Angelenos sang.
Dear God, we come just to say thank you.
As faith-based leaders prayed with the mayor. Unlike previous nights that ended in violence, many here feel tonight
the diversity, the unity, it really warms my heart. It really does. And just makes me want to just march out here every single day.
It's simple, just real change now.
It's getting worse out here. Again, just for context, this is the north side of Lafayette Park. Lafayette Park is what separates the street here.
They're moving up!
Dummy with the wet fucking boy.
Hey, dummy with the wet boy. Why you spraying with your bitch ass?
Son stuck with water.
Bitch, come on. His legs ain't gonna do shit. Hey, that shit.
Can't tell if they're moving or just gathering in front of this business on 4th Avenue.
Hey, Floyd with the fat nose. Hey, Floyd with the fat nose.
They're not intent on marching, but they're gathering around something right in front of Well 80.
Oh, y'all know. Hey, judge that shit up. Let's go hands, bro. All of us versus y'all.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
Sleep. Let them know we're gonna be out here. Matter of fact, I want to see y'all down here tomorrow. Come find me. I want you to be a part of this because you're gonna be here regardless. So you might as well be a part of it. Be a part of the change. Because we can't just not be racist. We have to be anti-racist. I want to reiterate that. We can't just not be racist. We have to be anti-racist. We have to be what? We have to be what? We have to be what? Wow. Give yourselves a hand of applause. I want you to know that I, just like you, am tired. Yes, at this point in time, I am tired. Like I want to go to bed. Like y'all probably want to go to bed. But are we tired? No! Are we tired? No! But do y'all want to go to bed? Okay, I mean, that's cool. I want you to know we are human and that we don't operate without food, sleep, and sustenance, water, spirituality. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. If you have personal shit you have to get done, please take care of that before you come out here. Please take care of yourselves before you come out here because we need you strong, we need you loud, and we need you proud. And if you got stuff on your mind, you can't do that. Or maybe this is your peace. Maybe this is your solace. Maybe you come out here to find other individuals who share that mindset with you. Maybe you come out here because you couldn't sleep at night. Because you were up thinking about injustice. I know I stay up thinking about that. I know I don't sleep because I think about injustice. I've written a lot of poems. I've written a lot of words. I've written a lot of policy statements at 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Because my insomnia is around racial injustice. My insomnia is around inequity. My insomnia is around inequality. So tonight y'all can sleep. But best believe we will be out here tomorrow at 6 p.m. Let me get those fists up real quick. Let me get those fists up. Let me get those fists up. Hey, someone tell the drivers to put their fists up. Thank you. Please get loud when it's time to get loud. I want everybody to hear this. Tomorrow, we will be out here in this same spot at 6 p.m. Hold it. Hold quiet. Come ready to support. Come ready to be loud. Bring a friend that didn't come today. Bring a family member that didn't come today. Bring your racist grandmother. Bring your racist grandfather. Bring your pastor that tells you can love everybody, but black people are not equal. We're gonna be here until it matters, damn straight. Because whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? I'm gonna let my boy Devin speak to you, and then Mana is gonna close us out at the end. Please again, be respectful. Please listen. Thank you all so much for showing up in solidarity. It means more to every black person you've ever met than they can express to you. This right here, this is a show of love. That's what it is at the end of the day. That's what protests are run on. Not fear, not hate, not violence. Love. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. Thank you so much. I love y'all too.
I'm going to keep it real short on this one because I've been talking a lot. My voice is tired, but I just want to make it real quick. You know, this country has kind of been brought to its knees and reduced to rubble just because of COVID-19. I wondered to myself, how did they even manage to still keep up with the consistency of killing black people? How are they still killing us while they're like coughing and killing us? You know, I was like, I don't understand. So the reason why I'm here, why I got off of my couch, is because I realized there was something happening right outside of my window, and that I wasn't a part of it. I was just watching it happen. And the more that we do that and allow it to just happen and not join it, it hurts the cause. Every human body that's here it's aiding the cause. I just want to remind you guys, and I want to remind you guys, everybody, whatever political faction we're all here together. And only when we accept our responsibility together can we then build trust. Only when we have learned to accept all of our responsibilities together will we truly learn how to trust each other. I look at you guys now and I feel like we've built so much trust already. We've only been doing this for a short while. We got a long road to go. All right? It's the long game. You hear me? It's the long game. So like Darren said, to be honest, I mean, yesterday I had a muscle spasm in both calf muscles, dog. I was running, ducking. Oh my God, I forgot how long it's been since I ran.
Apparently things are getting pretty wild.
So I need you guys to stay healthy, drink water, eat some good food, get some rest, because honestly, this shit is deeper than Paul. It's deeper than your job. It's deeper than anything that's ever happened in your life, to be honest. What's realer than this? What's realer than this? Tell your fucking employer there's nothing realer that's ever happened in your life. I'm expected at work tomorrow. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I gotta be honest. I might be on unemployment soon too. Honestly, nothing matters more than this right now. This is not a game. All right, we are not influencers trying to look like something's happening. It's happening, and it's real as hell. We are on this movement. You guys are on our time. It's us together. This is not your movement, it's our movement. Woo! So when you... Okay. We're gonna wrap this up pretty quickly here, all right?
All right, so we're gonna be pretty quickly because once again we're hearing that the cops are coming, or I don't know what is the situation. Look, I just want to okay? Peace signs, that's not what we're about, y'all. Okay? I mean, yes. Okay.
Okay, I can hear you.
You know what? Okay, we want to say thank you to Harrison, who donated the speaker for us today, so that way everybody can hear us. Thank you. Okay, and if you also are interested in contributing or you want to donate, please stick around, okay? We're all going to be sticking around until you all clear out and make sure you all get where you need to go. Again, we're going to be meeting here tomorrow in this same spot. No confusion. We're not meeting downtown. We're meeting right here, 6 o'clock. Show up a little bit early, okay? We're going to try to be on time. Despite, some stereotypes, we're going to be on time and punctual, okay? So we're going to be early so we can get your good food in and we can get all cozy and talk to you and get a snack. We're going to surprise you. And also, everybody to get home safely tonight. Please do not be part of any ruckus. Please be safe. Okay, there are cops in the area. Be smart, be mindful. Pick up your trash. Did I get everything? Pick up your trash. Clean the streets. Okay? This is our home. This is our city. Keep it clean.
Hey, what time are we going to be here tomorrow? Maybe a little earlier. Here, right? 6 p.m. at Revolution Hall, where we are at right now.
All right, and I just want to say something also. You guys might not know, I'm first generation in this country. Me and Martha right here, our family's from Eritrea, Asmara, okay? So, we're here with you. Our country has beaten everything against all odds. We don't even have COVID no more over there, okay? So what we want to say is a special message. It's in our language, Tigrinya. It's awet na hafash, okay? It's power to the people. All right? Awet na hafash. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
As you guys leave, remember this, and when you come back tomorrow, be 100% peaceful, but be 0% victim. Thank you guys for coming out.
Speaker.
How's it feel completing a second day of peaceful protest?
It feels amazing. This is not even my second one. I'm going to be out here every night. Every single night I'm going to be out here. I've been out here since Friday. This is our second perfectly ran protest. Yesterday was amazing. Today was even more amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a human. I do have, stuff I deal with, mental health, etc. And that's why we want everybody to go home tonight and rest and take care of themselves. Take a day if you need. We understand. That doesn't mean you're not with us anymore. I forgot to even say that. But anybody who's with us and you feel like you need to take a day, take a day. Take 2 days. You're still with us. So take care of yourself so you can come back out here and support what you believe in, okay? Which is justice for our black lives. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Before you go, I want to introduce myself to you and give you my information.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out the Discord. Thank you for everybody that donated tonight. Discord is a good way of seeing when I'm going to start streaming.
It's just me. Hey, it's the party. Yeah, but he'll love party.
We've been out here since like a little after 6.
You scream like, where are we going?
Yeah.
I don't know. Where do you want to go?
She's like, we can't stay here. Where are we going?
They're like yelling back and forth. I don't know. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?
Everyone's like...
Today was a victory. We should just take our victory and go home is what we should do. But that's what everyone should do, is take this W and go home. And this is the first peaceful day in the country. Take the W and go home.
Still, again, a large number of people here.
Just because you guys want to go home.
And by that, I mean numbers. Staying here, staying strong, peaceful, super peaceful.
Rambo Mafia and Spread Love. Now we have 3 cars following it. We're just going to go this way. We have medics. We got everything you need now. We got snacks, water. They hook it up out here.
Yeah, what's up with this guy?
That's the first time I heard somebody say they had to pee.
I had to pee 30 minutes ago.
Chris behind us.
You're right.
You're
You're right, Lauren.
Don't shoot. Lots of umbrellas.
3 more hours left. Holy shit. 3 more hours. Everybody's walking. Nobody's talking though. It's just kind of like a normal walk. What are we in front of? The Hard Rock.
We need your voice.
Being black is not a crime.
Being black is not a crime.
Being black is not a threat. Being black is not a threat. Being black is not a crime. Being black is not a crime. Being black is not a threat. Being black is not a threat. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Hands up. Don't shoot. Sorry. Hands up. Don't shoot. Hands up. Don't shoot. Hands up.
Don't shoot.
That's the first time I smelled weed in 4 days. Now I want to spark my blunt.
All the way over there. Don't walk.
I'm too scared to spark my blunt because I don't want everybody to just walk into my shit. I ain't got no vodka, but I mean, I don't want nobody. I ain't got no hand. I don't drink. I never drank before. It's not Hard Rock any. Oh, well, it still says Hard Rock. Where's everybody from? Drop where you guys are from. Rep your city right now. I want to see where we're at with it in the world. I need to know where my Man Boy Mafia members are at right now because I know it's late. I know y'all are walking with me. I see y'all walking with me.
Jackson, you all sit on that cactus, Jackson.
Yeah, right. Hired strippers. Now that they work for the Man Boy Mafia, they are no longer strippers. Yeah, they're all retired now. Their job now is to spread love. Yeah. They don't have to hump their asshole on a dude. They just got to spread love, and it will pay the bills.
We're on Paradise.
We're on Harmon.
The west side of town?
We love you. They turning around.
Hey, they going the other way, y'all. They say they don't want to go towards the strip because ain't nobody towards the strip.
They don't want to go towards
I'm just telling you what everybody says.
the police. Don't
We're just
want
pedestrians.
Let's do that. I ain't walking the other way.
They don't want to go. We want to go where the police don't want to go. We don't want to go where they're okay with it.
They're okay.
Right. There's going to be more.
You just like do like with your hand, like how you do that? Like,
I did it on the app with my phone. I wrote it with my finger, and then it goes to the back bag. From one of these conventions.
So you can erase it and put something else.
You can put anything you want. This is weak shit.
You can put like I eat pussy.
yeah, I gotta get that.
What's the point of doing this for days? Well, yes.
You don't want to go?
I'm just winging it.
Yeah, let's walk. Well, the Uber's on the way.
You guys can go. I'll meet you guys there.
Okay. I'm staying.
Yeah, I ain't going. Definitely ain't going in no Uber. I'm chilling. How you all find right? I don't know. A lot of people found this live. Frank, I think the reason that they do this is to make their voice heard. And I'm understanding now that I've been out here. At first, I didn't understand much. I thought it was crazy. But when you come out here, it's like it's a different experience than just seeing it behind my phone. Like when you feel the emotions here, it's if you just allow it to happen, then nothing gets finished. So by them doing this, they're hoping that their voice is heard and that the police don't want to do this anymore. They're hoping that by them doing this, it'll be in the back of someone's head when they decide to kneel on someone's neck. I think it's more of like a lesson style. That's what I've learned from here. You want to see my backpack?
What about the curfew on the strip though?
This is my backpack. It says spread love. This is what everyone sees when they follow. So we're actually hitting the strip now, which I didn't think we were going to do tonight. But I can't believe I walked around you. Channel 8 News. Hey guys, what's up? We're here on the news. I can't believe I walked around UNLV 4 times and now I'm almost at the strip. This has to be over 10 miles.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Don't.
I can't hear what they're saying.
Okay, can I go back? I'm like, oh, I keep skipping around there.
Off my neck!
No, Michelle, you're wrong. Not everybody is screaming. Out of 1,000 people, 10 people may be screaming obscenities at the police. So do not say everyone. That's not true at all. It's not even close to true. I told you, this is just a different game. You guys would never play this game. If you knew that you could lose 99 times, you wouldn't do it. It's different. Like it's not like I'm like excited to walk 10 miles, but it's support. People do things that they don't want to do every day of their life. You know, you see what the shirts say? Do whatever it takes. Everybody's wearing a shirt that says do whatever it takes.
People suffer
That's
more
what we
than
do
this on the daily
at the Man Boy Mafia.
are
We do whatever it
faced
takes.
with.
If I got to walk 10 miles today,
What's
then I
this
got to walk 10 miles
compared
today.
to,
Like,
what people go through
am I
every day?
thrilled? No, not at all. But now there's no police. So we just have these two guys. We just got our two bike boys. They're just pulling up, protecting us. They go up, they stop, and we walk to them. The police heard you guys have backed down. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was very peaceful. And it is raising awareness in some way or some form. And even me being here, if I could just talk to 10 people and make 10 people happy, then my purpose was served here. Even if it was just 10 people that remembered the rainbow hair kid, my job is done. That's 10 more people that the world has changed. We're down to 3 cops and 1 cop car. More's coming.
Marissa, did they stay back there to get picked up then? My legs are not tired.
Your legs aren't tired? My legs aren't tired.
I'm loving them. Sorry.
And what are you doing, Andrew? Besides being jealous that you've never had 10 girls in your life. What are you doing, Andrew, besides being jealous? A jealous little bitch. Exactly. Now put your little tail between your legs. Go back in your house. And go turn on your little Xbox and go play some Minecraft. I'm going to keep asking for your attention. What's up, Michael? I didn't see it.
Yeah. Yep, and that's fair. I get that. Totally. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, I'm glad you guys are up here.
Yes, we do.
Still watching?
I don't know if he is. I'm gonna assume he's not.
Yeah, little thing. So Avi and I started doing a podcast. I've been making these little videos just to get people's attention.
Sorry, dude.
Like 2-minute videos or whatever. And I snuck a picture of Bruce in there, like a quick instant. And it's like him when he was like 15 years old.
Well, I know what
Yeah.
When he still had really long hair.
No one fucking caught it, but I was for some reason really hoping that one of y'all would see it.
Oh, dude, send it to me so I can.
I'll have to.
There was a large point when a huge number of them went down Broadway into another place, like at least 1,000. I think it went to like 1,000. A lot of people. Like this whole street was. Yeah, like this whole street of Broadway was full of people. Yes, but yeah, we've thinned down too. Yeah, we're thin. Comparatively, yes. Yeah, dude, I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere.
My shoulders.
They get mad at me because I show love to the police. It's like, but that's a small amount of people that do that.
Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
I watched your whole show last night. Last night, if you watched my live last night compared to tonight, I mean, we have 1.2 thousand people right now. Last night we had like over 2-something thousand because it was going down last night. Well, if you would like to see that, Andrew, then take your little pussy ass out your house, come down to the street right now, and do it. Exactly. You would never. Because you're on the internet. And you're a crumb. And your daddy doesn't love you. And that's why your daddy never took you to Disney World. Because you were not a good boy. So your daddy never took you to Disney World because you were a bad boy? Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me because your dad didn't take you to Disney World. You gotta be a better kid. Sorry. Oh my God. I could do this all night.
I can't breathe. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. No peace. No peace. No peace.
No, we don't have a curfew, Nicole.
Police. Police.
Answer me or I'm stealing your strippers.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Top rope. You guys remember what I did on my birthday? Holy shit, we're almost on Koval. I can't believe how far I've walked. I'm impressed with my legs. Shout out to my legs for allowing me to walk. I'd like to give thanks to my feet for taking away the pain and allowing me to be able to walk 10 miles. We don't really give appreciation to our feet that much. But without our feet, I mean, what would you really do?
Black and white behind us.
Go west or go to jail.
Go west. We're going west.
Yeah, we're going. No, is this west? I don't think this is west.
Stay off the sidewalk.
Show us on the dial, Andrew, where your daddy touched you. Oh my God. I fucking hate you guys. Look at this shit. They're sick.
That's why I said I had to delete a lot of people.
Yeah, I blocked a lot of people tonight that weren't.
No racist! No racist! No justice! No justice!
First aid. First aid. If anyone needs first aid. First aid.
It's like our own personal crossing guard.
Let's go!
Let's go. We're now officially back to the lead of the pack. We're marching into the strip. At this point, I'm going to be honest, there is no guidance because I'm the first one in the pack. Therefore, there's definitely no guidance because I don't have any guidance. So we obviously don't know what we're doing. We're just doing it. We're doing whatever it takes. We're just walking. Yeah. The wheelchair. If we see the wheelchair guy, I would die, but we're not gonna see him over here. You have about 12 minutes till Facebook kicks you off in case you didn't know. I didn't know that, Carly. I guess we have 12 minutes left. If you guys are in Vegas, make sure you check out this hospital. My buddy owns this. He's a really good dude. He lets us shoot music videos here and do cool things, and also allows us to come here and get treated if you don't have insurance. He will hook up the Manboy Mafia and Pharma Extracts crew. It's called Elite Medical. It's a little hospital right here near. Oh my God, we're walking up on my shop, guys. My store is literally right here. We're about to walk up on my fucking store right now. So my store is on Las Vegas Boulevard right here. We're actually walking right up on my store right now. This is crazy. I'm about to open the kiosk up and give everybody pre-rolls. It looks like they're about to get you guys. Nah, honestly, oh damn. I didn't see all these cops coming.
Yeah, they're probably freaking out because we're going towards the strip. You know what I mean?
We're just about to hit the strip. These cops just wait for us the whole time. They're so fucking nice, man. I wish I could tip them for working so hard. Thank you guys for everything.
Same shit. They're waiting outside there at your homie's place.
lives matter. Black lives matter. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Yeah, he owns this hospital right here, Elite Medical. Just say that you are a part of the Manboy Mafia Pharma Extracts team, and they will hook you up.
He thinks this is a Cadillac. I love it.
There it is.
Oh, why? Because like the noise every time?
My store is called Pharma Extracts. It's right up here. I'll show you guys. No, the one that the alarm went off is my headquarters. That's like my command center. These are like my little strip shops. They're on the strip. Some guy, Andrew's, well, he can come. I'm walking right along the curb. Very easy target. Right here. Please, make my day, Andrew. Let me embarrass your little crumb ass on live, please. You don't have the heart, because you're a pussy. A little pussy.
You're such a psychopath.
I am a psychopath, too. Like, I'm the type of dude that will literally rip the eyes out of your face and shove my fucking 2 fingers in your asshole and make you cry. I'm that guy.
Yeah. Just on
I'm that guy.
Because people are saying stupid shit, that's why.
okay.
How you little fuck
Okay.
I just wanted to keep the man finally open back up. Yeah, me too. Cut the live. Restart before you hit the strip. I should cut this live, you think?
They started driving up. There's a couple cars that drove up. They're following. Watch your step.
What do I do for a living? I spread love. I don't have like a countdown of when it's gonna kick me off. I spread love for a living. It's a hard job when there's a bunch of hateful scumbag motherfuckers in this world, but I'm blessed to have thick skin and an amazing heart that I'm able to just not give a fuck. But I have no problem calling somebody a crumb. Please kick Sean out. He keeps telling people to die. I don't see his message. I don't see a lot of messages, guys. If I see it, I'll kick him out. I can't. I'm looking. It's going to cut off 4 hours. It ends at 4 hours. Damn, I've been live for 4 hours. That means that I've been walking while holding my phone up for 4 hours. I'm looking.
But once the chaos erupted, the police made their presence known.
I can kind of.
You should have came, Nicole.
Bring the mic up.
They're planning mass arrests.
Jenny, can you hear us?
Joined us.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's past the curfew. You'll be kicked off in 6 minutes. Well, we're almost to the strip.
They were throwing a lot of gas this way as protesters headed our direction.
My store is up here. I didn't pass my store. My store is on Las Vegas Boulevard. It's on the strip.
Are throwing
I have 3 of them on the
projectiles at
strip.
police. This is an unlawful assembly and that people need to leave. So they were making that.
And if you guys
clear
ever go
over
to the Fashion Show
loudspeaker
Mall, I
that,
have 3
protesters
locations
were throwing
inside there too.
Projectiles.
If
We
you guys
didn't
would like
see
some
that
free
because,
CBD,
we had
come out
that.
and just
So
say, hey, I
they
watched
have
your
been
live
throwing
feed,
water
and I'll give
bottles.
you free CBD.
At officers
you guys
tonight,
want.
we did witness that. We witnessed them throwing fireworks at one point, and then we also
Be careful. I don't think the police are going to back down twice in one night. You're absolutely
right.
right.
That's not the majority.
And this guy's giving them.
Sorry, I'll get out of the shot. That's not the majority of people out here. There goes the tactical team. And, you know, Jeff, Jennifer, probably what they're going to be doing now is going from block to block, intersection to intersection. Okay, he just threw gas. Okay, so that's what they're doing. They're just going to be going from intersection to intersection and throwing gas along the streets. That's been their mode of operation since, you know, every time these things get chaotic in the last few days. And all that gas is headed our direction, so we're going to turn around here so we don't get too much of that. But these groups have really splintered now, and you saw that big one over at 4th and Salmon at the chain link fence there about 10 minutes ago. The police threw so much gas that it dispersed that group, and now there's a lot more splinter groups. All that gas is headed this direction. Yeah, but right now, Portland police going block by block with their patrol units, their tactical vans, and trying to break protesters up. We did hear them a few minutes ago on the loudspeaker saying everybody needs to leave. Protesters are throwing projectiles at them, making that clear to the protesters. This was supposed to be peaceful tonight, and it's just a shame for the folks who wanted it to be peaceful, which were thousands of people. We've been reporting that yesterday. We've been reporting that all afternoon long up until about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Are you guys still with me?
Yeah, Jenny, we've been listening right there. We'll let you get out of the tear gas for a minute, and we'll come back. As our Jacqueline Abad is her camera study? Not yet. So if you guys can keep your shot up, if you're in a safe distance away from the tear gas, and look at the amount of stores as we're going around here, just boarded up. Some for safety, some really. There's the 9s. We all know about the 9s, and look at the 9s tonight.
Point.
Boarded up. As we go around town, everything. I mean, would you ever imagine downtown Portland looking like this? Broken glass, boarded up shops, and chaos.
Are you guys there?
On the streets. Yes, Jenny,
I can
go
hear
ahead.
you guys.
Are you out of the tear gas range now?
Yes, we're out of the gas. You can see patrols with their lights on, sirens on, just going around the streets block to block, letting these people know it's time to go home. It's an unlawful assembly at this point. And you see, like we've been talking about, just splinters of people. You know, we have a group on this, at this intersection here at 6th and Morrison, a group of about 8 or 10 or so. Excuse me, sorry. And now here coming down Morrison here, it looks like the tactical van. And they've been known to throw out gas. So we might want to stay out of the way. Yeah.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is a civil disturbance, and we have declared an unlawful assembly. Leave the area now, or you will be subject to uses of force to include riot control agents and impact munitions. Leave now.
All right, so you just heard him.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is a civil disturbance, and we have declared an unlawful assembly. Leave the area now, or you will be subject to uses of force to include riot control agents and impact munitions. Leave now.
Okay, so they didn't throw out any gas, a little bit more, but again, just splinters of people here, and you know, a lot of them went home. We saw a lot of them crossing the Burnside Bridge about an hour ago on their way home back east where they started at 13th and Stark around 6 o'clock tonight. All right, so here's another tactical van. They just threw out a canister of gas right there. That young man was just standing there. Wow, that individual is just standing there by himself, and I don't know, I don't believe, he might not have been the target, but it landed right at his feet. Huh. Okay, so, again, they're just circling the city, circling downtown like they've been doing every night, except last night. Last night it went off, you know, peacefully, but tonight, a handful or 100 or so of rogue protesters decided to start throwing fireworks at Portland police, according to PPB, and that's when things went south. That's when things went sour.
All right.
And
that's
you know,
Jenny Young right there.
like,
Hey, Jenny, we're going to switch to Jacqueline Abad. She's at another location. Jacqueline, where are you at and what's going on?
Jeff, Jennifer, we are now here at 5th and Morrison. We were kind of closer to where Jenny was, near Pioneer Courthouse Square. There was more tear gas that was used. We've seen police cars kind of going up and down the streets trying to tell people to get out of this area because now PPB has called this an unlawful assembly. You can see police off into the distance just circling the area, trying to get people to leave the area. For the most part, the crowds have been dispersed. Now watch out. We can see that police are going up and down the streets. Now you can see them coming down this way as well. we're gonna cross the street, or try to cross the street, but you can see the police are out here right now, just kind of monitoring the situation, trying to get a hold of the crowd that is now dispersed. You know, originally this crowd was over at Salmon and 4th, where they were kind of ganging up on that fence. You know, police were telling them, do not tamper with the fence. That's when officers used flashbangs. Then we saw protesters use fireworks in the crowds. And so now police are trying to take control of this situation here in downtown Portland. You can see it's a continuation of police cars driving up and down the streets of here in downtown Portland. And you can see them, as far as protesters go, you know, we can see there's some smoke out there, kind of close to Pioneer Courthouse Square, just out front. You know, police have been using tear gas in the area to kind of control the crowds, to kind of disperse the crowds. And the crowds are dispersed here in downtown area. In the downtown area, there is a lot of people congregating in one spot now. Like I said before, Jeff and Jennifer, back to you.
All right, take a breath, Jacqueline. Thank you for reporting and showing us what's going on. But even if there are just some small groups of, say, 5 or 6 people who are standing around, we've seen police throw those flashbangs at them and see the gas, whether you say they're doing something or not, they're out and about, and police have said, go home. This is from earlier in the night. This is video you're watching from earlier when things really started to escalate and get out of hand at about 9:15. So there were large protests happening, peaceful protests happening all day that started at Revolution Hall. They tend to gather at about 6 o'clock, and then they made their way over the Burnside Bridge several times today, and then violence erupted. And this was an interesting moment when we saw just a civilian in a truck who was somewhat teasing those officers there. He'd pull ahead, and then he'd back up, he'd pull ahead. So they're throwing firecrackers there at police, who then responded, and eventually that truck went away as police started to follow him, but he just drove away eventually.
Yeah, just another strange part of this evening. Jenny Young is standing by. Jenny, we can hear you. Go ahead, Jenny.
Okay, so we're at the corner of 6th and Alder, just a block down from Pioneer Courthouse Square, where police kept just circling the square, throwing out tear gas and smoke. And, you know, I'm not an officer. I'm not riding on those tactical vans. I don't know what it's like. But, I mean, we witnessed them throw smoke and tear gas very close to just individuals, people that weren't in a group, and like hit very, very close to the feet of people just standing. So again, I mean, I'm not on the van, I'm not throwing out these things, I'm not, you know, riding on the side of a van and, you know, down the street throwing stuff. So I don't know what that's like, but I know it came very close to people, very, very close, who were just standing alone, unarmed. But this is really, you know, this is what they do when they're trying to break up these splinter groups, trying to finally drive them out, get them home. They go block by block, they throw gas, they keep their sirens on, they keep their lights on. You have the patrol cars, and you have the tactical vans, and the 12 officers on the right on the side of the vans, the tactical officers right on the side of the vans, and they go and they observe, and then they throw gas, or they throw smoke, or they throw a flashbang. So that's what they're doing right now, and it's just kind of block by block. You know, on this block right here at 6th and Alder, we're not seeing, you know, we're not seeing police. We're just seeing, you know, 2 or 3 people in groups. But, you know, go another block over, 2 or 3 blocks over, you might see police, or wait just a minute here, and police might circle this area. So police want these people to go home. They declared it unlawful, you know, an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. And, you know, a lot of them did go home. You know, there were thousands out here, and a lot of them did leave and go back to probably, it looked like they were going back to where they started at 13th and Stark. They were headed back east over the Burnside Bridge. But you have people out here who do not want to go home. They want to stand their ground, and many of them were telling us this is peaceful. I mean, more than you know, again, thousands of people, and they wanted this to be peaceful, and that's not how it turned out tonight because of a group of rogue protesters, about 100 or so, according to Portland police. But, you know, it's too bad that they couldn't pull it off again tonight, the peaceful protest that we saw last night. You guys watched it live on the Burnside Bridge, you know, them talking about how after they ended the march, after it was disbanded, anybody else that was out causing trouble was not representative of that group. We saw how peaceful it was, we saw how uplifting it was, and then tonight just didn't turn out that way, unfortunately. Portland police were praising their efforts earlier. Before this, hours ago, Portland police were on Twitter praising the efforts of these protesters, thanking them that, you know, that this was remaining peaceful and that they appreciate their right to protest. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up and send it back over to you guys.
Okay, Jenny Young and her crew. And you see police being very effective in clearing street by street, just going around. Our crews are capturing all of that. And
more empty streets here with Jacqueline Abad, and this is really what we saw at the end of Friday night, too. One of the worst nights of the protests there is, at some point we kind of just start to follow the stragglers, and they've clearly dispersed most of the people, and so you're seeing a lot of empty streets. Our reporters walking the streets here as just some small groups are left. And Portland police did tweet that a trash can was set on fire and had spread to a tree. That was at 2nd and Alder, where Jenny was around that last time we were talking to her. But really, things, I think, have sort of reached a point now where most people have dispersed and things are quieting down here. Again, this is exactly what we saw on Friday night, where we're just sort of following stragglers.
Okay, we haven't seen looting. We saw that on Friday. We haven't seen the looting today, but this is a remnant, the boarded up shop from Friday. Jacqueline Abad standing by with our photographer, Matt Rashley. What's your location? What are you seeing, Jacqueline?
We're near 3rd and Morrison here. We're actually heading to 2nd and Alder, kind of like what Jennifer was saying. Portland police just tweeted out that a dumpster was set on fire, so we're heading there now. We continue to see Portland police driving up and down the streets, trying to disperse the crowds. From what we've seen, the crowds are pretty dispersed. We haven't seen a lot of protesters congregating in one specific area here in downtown, but you can see just off into the distance, I'm not really sure what cross street that is, but a group of Portland police officers kind of blocking the street right there. You can see them continuing to drive up and down these streets, and that's what we've been seeing, just a line of cars, police cars going back and forth, trying to control these crowds, trying to get people dispersed. Like we saw earlier, we saw a big crowd kind of congregating at Salmon and 4th, and we continue to see Portland police trying to get control of the situation down here in downtown Portland. Jeff, Jennifer, we're going to continue to head over to 2nd and Alder to see if there's any developments with that dumpster fire. So we'll send it back to you in the studio.
Okay, we'll certainly keep an eye on things. Jacqueline Abad and our Jenny Young for a 5th night of protests, covering that for us all throughout the downtown Portland area. We certainly thank them and our photojournalists and our security detail who has been with them all since the very beginning.
And we thank you for watching us tonight. I know some of these images are hard to watch. These are difficult times we're living in right now. We all have different emotions about it, and that includes us as we bring you the news, and we appreciate you watching tonight. We are going to send it back to network program.
We're not going to be able to get to 2nd and Alder. All right. Yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah. Oh, I still see smoke coming. Yeah.
So we're done?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll call.
I think I like that garbage can. That's my tripod.
Hey, Jacqueline. Hi, are we clear?
looks just like a smoky dumpster.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. How long do you want us to stay here? Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Travis. Bye. Stay here for the dumpster fire. Ooh, what they said.
They already have it out. Firefighters are putting up a perimeter. I mean, the police putting up a perimeter for the firefighters. They're letting people walk on the sidewalk.